Hola, hola, hola guys, it's me and I'm coming to you with, I guess, a review, I guess a testimonial, I guess a miracle, hallelujah. Let me tell you, so I was recently looking for a foundation because my usual foundation, which was the one I was using kind of often nowadays, was the Wet n Wild stick foundation. That's kind of like my everyday go-to foundation, in a rush, gotta go out, whatever. That was the foundation that I went to. I noticed that it was running kind of low, so I decided to go on a quest to find a new foundation. And listen, mija, I know this foundation has probably been out for quite a while. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that I found not a miracle product per se, but the product closest to actually keeping my greasiness on my face at bay. Shocked. So I wanted to show you, oh my gosh, it's the Toofaced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Very much shocked. Very much shocked. I have never really used any foundations from Toofaced, not that I remember. So I decided to get it because I had purchased something at Sephora and I had gotten a little sample of the Peach Perfect foundation. So I actually tried it out and I liked it. So I'm like, let me see, I really liked it. And then I couldn't get it out of my mind. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the full size, just give it a whirl. And then I decided to get the other two products that make up for the dynamic trio, which is the Toofaced Peach Mist. This is the setting spray, and the Toofaced Primed and Peachy face primer. And this came in a set. I believe it was $42 if I'm not mistaken. I was actually pleasantly surprised because I thought that they were like little travel sizes or whatever, but they're actually full size. So I got these on Sephora. It still should be there if you're interested in getting these products. So I wanted to see how they all worked out, and oh my bejesus, it worked. I can honestly say that I like this product, and I wanted to give this product a good bit. I didn't want to try it out for 1 or 2 days and then, something happens, my face gets used to it or it oxidizes or something, and then I'm like, oh crap, I gave you a video of a great foundation and then it turns out to be poo. So I gave it about almost 2 weeks of me wearing it every day to work, to go out, whatever. And I can honestly come on here and say that this is going to be my go-to holy grail for now. I have to tell you, first of all, the foundation is comfort matte, so this is going to be a matte formula. This has a pump, as you can see, and this size is really great. Nice, whatchamacallit, I forgot the size. A nice tube. Looks like somebody's got to go to grammar school, but a nice tube. This is oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo-friendly. So I got the color Snow. That is the color that I got, and it is for fair skin with rosy undertones, actually, which I was kind of surprised, but I guess all the foundations run differently, ingredients run, people do their foundations differently. So although most of the time you're going to be your color, but I think sometimes you should go and try out your color, whatever. I actually, side note, went on a website called Findation.com, F-I-N-D, Findation.com, where you put in the foundation color that you are in other products, and then it will give you a list of the color that you would be in different other foundations. So that's just a side note. You might want to try that out. For the sample, they had sent me the Snow, so I just went ahead and got the Snow as the full size, and it worked out. So what can I say about this foundation? Foundation is excellent. Foundation is it's not really thick. It's kind of on a little thin consistency side, but not too thin. Now the weird thing is, according to the instructions, it says to apply it with a dry sponge. Last time I saw it on the description in Sephora. However, I thought personally that it was gonna look kind of patchy doing that. So I applied it either way with a wet sponge, and I found that it worked awesome for me with a wet sponge. I applied it a little bit at a time. I felt that if I dotted my entire face, when I got to the next side, it was kind of already drying and making it a little itty bitty difficult to blend. So I would put it on one side and then just finish the whole face. After applying, I noticed that it dried down, and it actually almost, because I put it on my eyelids as well, it kind of felt a little tiny bit tacky, but not in a bad way. To me, that didn't feel bad at all, because it's just pretty much telling me that the color is going to stay put on the face. So I really appreciated that. If you are like me and you put foundation on your eyes, you're going to probably feel that little tacky feeling. But again, I really didn't mind it at all, especially if you have oily eyelids. So I really, really like this foundation. It smells really pretty. Very, very light scent of peach. All three products actually. So really like this product. Now, before I put on the foundation, I did put on the Cooling Matte Foundation, which smells as well as peach. It felt really nice on my skin. It actually felt kind of hydrating, but then it really evaporated and just seeped into my skin. So it really felt nice. It mattified right away. Again, because this is the cooling one. I also did experience that it did blur out my pores that were around on my nose and over here, which is really my biggest problem. So yeah, so I really like the way that the primer felt on my face. It really felt nice and thick, not horribly thick consistency, but a nice thick layer. I think a little bit goes a long way. I really don't put too much, and I really just put it on my problem areas, which for me is the T-zone. It dried up really quickly, sunk into my skin really quickly, and left it feeling really pretty and smooth. And then I went on and put my foundation. The setting spray is awesome. Setting spray, it also smells like peach. It's so nice. And a nice fine mist. It's not really, you know, anything thick where you'll find, you know, a setting spray, like, you know, because the flow of the spritzer is so thick. It really is not the case with this. It really came out that nice mist, and I really enjoyed it. So I was so shocked, y'all, because I don't know exactly if it's the primer or the spray or the foundation, but I will tell you this, using all three, which is what I've been doing lately, I find myself blotting much less. In a usual typical day, depending on the day, depending on weather, or I guess depending what I'm doing, I can blot up to maybe 4, maybe 5 times a day at most. These past 2 weeks, I can honestly tell you the most I have blotted is twice. That shocked the crap out of me, okay? When I get to work, I do my makeup in the morning, I get to work. Once I get to work, I already noticed that my nose is getting like a little bit shiny. I'll blot it, put on some powder, go about my day. Around 12, I'll look around, blot it again. A little later on, I'll blot it again. But I really honestly noticed that with this trio, I really, when I got to work in the morning, I looked at my nose and said, oh, I don't really have to blot right now. And I really didn't have to blot until the afternoon. And that was something that to me was like life-changing, because again, I have not found a product, and I doubt that I ever will, where it's going to seriously just, you know, make you matte all day long, completely matte until the evening. However, I have honestly found that in this trio, I mean, I have no words on how surprised I am. Now, I'm just giving you my opinion. It may not work for some people. Maybe there are some people that are extremely greasy, they have extremely oily skin, and, you know, it's just not going to work or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you to try out the trio. Or if you want, try out the foundation at least, or get the primer. Test out what it is that you might need, and cancel out what you might not need. I feel that I need all three, because I just have a really greasy T-zone, especially since the days are getting a little warmer and soon we're going to be going into summer. So I really needed all three. The setting spray, I really think helped out. It really kept my makeup on all day, and it really did keep my face matte, or it helped rather the other two products keeping my face matte. So that was shocking. I wanted to get up on here and I wanted to show you guys. Go online if you can get it online. Check out your color scheme, what color is right for you. It will explain what every color does on the Sephora website. It'll just tell you, you know, this color for this skin tone or this color for this undertone or whatever. I believe it is also on Ulta. So the foundation, I'll put the links below. I don't remember the price, but I know for the duo, I think it was about $42. So I think that this was a really great deal. And they're all full sizes, all wonderful formulas. I really, really like this foundation. So I am excited because this is the first time that I have been able to like go on about and not worry about my face being so darn greasy. So, and again, my blotting time has gone down drastically. And that to me is good enough. So thank you for this review. Do you hear me? I'm thanking you for the review. Thank you for watching. It's early again, y'all, so I think maybe I need to do these videos a little later. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate everything. If you're new, hola, my name is Joanna, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, join the fun, and comment below what you think, any questions or whatever. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.